At just 26, Californian-born Alexander Wang is one of the hottest stars on the New York style scene. After launching his eponymous label in 2004, he has quickly become known for his sleek brand of easy chic silhouettes, sharp, body-conscious tailoring, and insouciant athletic essentials.
What I love about fashion and how I've defined it for myself is that it's a way of being creative, and it's a way of being able to create art, but that have it still be commerce and have it be something that people can enjoy and that they can wear and that they can kind of make a part of their own life. You know, a lot of people say that it's kind of the commercialization of fine art, but I don't see that as a negative thing. I see that as something that is actually something I really enjoy. I mean, the best part about my job is being able to create something and seeing somebody on the street, completely random, wearing my clothes or wearing my bag or, you know, whatever it is that they felt some sort of connection with what I created, and they've spent their hard-earned money to kind of go and buy it. I always say that I'm not here to reinvent the wheel, you know. Humans have 2 arms and 2 legs and a head, and you need to have clothes that fit that body, and you want to look attractive and you want to look like you can walk out the door and not trip, you know, but you want to be able to challenge yourself and to, you know, try new things and to say, oh, you know, well, maybe I try this and that. And some people take things so seriously sometimes, especially fashion. Like, fashion should be fun. It should be, you know, you should be able to really run with it and, you know, make it your own. I think someone really has to have a sense of irony to really understand my clothes, you know, like, oh, why is that jacket sleeveless but then it's completely floor length, or why is that shoe have that heel on it but it's complete, you know, it's open toe, and there's always some sort of irony. And then sexuality, I think every girl, man, whatever, wants to be attractive. You know, no one doesn't want to be attractive, but I think they have their own way of showing that kind of showing that sexuality, that way of kind of characterizing themselves. And it's something that can be a full 3-piece suit, but it's how you wear it and it's the proportion, it's how you carry it off that I think defines that sexuality. This fall collection wanted to do something that was very covered up, very kind of almost linear, very strict, very precise, you know, where everyone got used to this very languid aspect of our collection. I wanted to kind of introduce those kind of pieces that were very kind of polished, but at the same time have that ease in them, you know, and have that kind of, that irony and that sexuality. So it started with the idea of kind of Wall Street bankers and then all these kind of very serious type characters, and looking at the way that they kind of dress and all the rules and the, you know, like you kind of look at their lives and like they're so regimented, you know, they wake up at this time, they sleep at this time, they have lunch at this time, this is what they wear to work every day, it's a uniform. And then combining that with something that was quite the opposite, you know, the idea of gypsies and kind of these people that kind of live life like nomads and kind of roam around, and they don't, you know, they're completely, you know, they're the people that, you know, go out there and they adapt to wherever they are, you know. So a big component this season was kind of tailoring, and a lot of men's tailoring, and I want to kind of redefine the 3-piece suit for our girls. So here you have kind of like a simple collarless jacket that's super well tailored, like a super long sleeve, and then you kind of just like layer the little mini skirt over it. You know, a lot of people would probably wear it under, which is great, but our ideas were kind of these new ways of layering things. You could wear with like a little bit of a vest underneath, and then it kind of creates all this dimension that's super interesting. Or, you know, taking things out of context, you know, like this kind of little lace slip dress, but then applying it with like the little tailcoat detail and the men's pinstripe tailoring, which I think is quite ironic, and I enjoyed working on that piece. I think my advice for the Net-a-Porter customer would to really come into this question with an open mind, with idea of taking a risk and trying something new. You know, each piece is up for interpretation. It's up for everyone to make their own, and that's what I love and that's what I enjoy. And then, you know, there's some other pieces that I really love, which is, you know, kind of like this velvet blazer, but we've kind of deconstructed it where you can put your arms through the vest. You can wear it both ways, so I love 2-in-1 kind of things, or things that have multi-usage. Let me see if I can put this on now. And then it kind of just looks like, you know, you have your jacket kind of sitting on top of your shoulders, ready for a board meeting. If I had one wish, it would be that I could keep doing what I'm doing, exactly what I'm doing, is that to have, and I don't mean, you know, to be growing and to be doing this, but that this moment right here of enjoyment and the mental state that I am in terms of how much fun I'm having doing exactly what I'm doing is such an amazing thing that I want to just be able to have that constantly, you know, forever. And that's about it. Get to shopping.